All right, Blues fans, welcome back to Talk To Me Nice. This is the best podcast in the history of podcasts. This podcast is brought to you by our mates at Barfoot and Thompson. Today we are joined by two eccentric lads from the Blues team here. We have Kore Evans and Taufa Funaki. Welcome, lads.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Oh, don't talk to me at all.
Cause a man. Naughty North boy. You'll be heading back there for NPC this year. Walk me through that decision to sort of head home for you. Leaving Auckland. Auckland's probably done a lot for you in your time, but you're heading back home. Walk us through that decision and why you're heading back up there.
Yeah. Probably firstly, just like obviously the reason being down here. Obviously went through the schooling systems and Auckland grammar pretty well and that. So
good school, man.
They've done a lot for me, and I feel like felt like I had to owe them back, and it's sort of the craft and everyone that's been a part of the journey so far. Sort of almost just felt like a way of giving back to them, and obviously learning heaps down here. But I think being a Northland boy and still have pretty strong roots up home, so I think that was just a massive part of it and why I wanted to head back up. But again, probably just leaving some of my good mates that I've met down here. Obviously this fella and there's a few more, but I'm looking forward to it. But at the same time, man, it's gonna be tough leaving the boys. So
yeah, where are you from up north?
Specifically, bro, Pukenui.
Yeah,
it's probably another 30-minute drive further up north.
From Whangarei or?
From Kaitaia, from Kaitaia, yeah.
Damn.
Got to keep heading north, almost at the Cape, bro, but mean place up there, so
nice
if you ever been,
stuff.
yeah, 100, man, if you ever need a place, man, hit me up.
Actually don't, he's not going to be. Liz, man, you've experienced a pretty awesome season here at the Blues this year. You've been awarded Backs Player of the Year, which is, I'm sure, a great honour for you. What has sort of this extra game time allowed for you to sort of express in this team, and sort of how do you feel like you've evolved as a player this season?
I think for that game time, I think it's all started from how we said we were going to play when we first came in pre-season. The game plan and the style that we're playing that everyone came in with sort of falls perfectly to probably the type of player I am. Which is all about getting the ball up and just having a jam. I think that's what I'm all about. It's how I learned how to play rugby growing up. So, yeah, just being able to get all the game time I've been given has meant a lot. Like the past couple of years is a bit tough being the new guy, being the young guys. Like Corey would know, it's hard to really build a rhythm and sort of get confidence from that. So. Yeah, this year, probably coming from Japan, we played really well as a team there, and that probably got heaps of confidence in me that I could really do something with the season. And then, with the opportunities I got given this year, sort of just taking it upon myself to just run with it. And then at the same time, while we're in here, it's given me the authority to sort of run the game as well, which is what I'm about. That's what I like.
And I guess along with your sort of expression on the field, we've sort of seen you blossom as a person off the field as well, and sort of your try celebrations and you're sort of getting your own personality out there, which I'm pretty huge as the social guy here. Like I think you guys, first and foremost should be human beings, and your guys' personality should be out there. What does it mean to so you got this extra time, I guess screen time, you're out there, you're performing.
Yeah.
How are you sort of, being that person to be like, okay, I'm gonna step up and show my real self out there? What was the reason to do that rather than sort of just fall back and?
I've always been sort of like an open guy. These guys would know. I sort of say whatever I want and all that. I love, getting a little laugh out of the boys. Yeah. But then all the stuff you see at the games are maybe how I celebrate tries or, just how I carry myself. It's just the kid in me coming out, the stuff we joke about, all the wrestling stuff, you know, Randy Orton and all that WWE stuff that I've done. It's like, when I was a kid, that's what I dreamed of and all that. So it's sort of me just still enjoying it as a little kid, because that's what it's about. Last thing you want is robots on the field, like that's nothing you want to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just what I do. I like to just be myself, have a laugh while I'm at it, but you know, sort of pay it back to the kid I was when I was like 8 years old enjoying this stuff. I've still got the same love that I have for the game that I did then, so yeah, it's just me expressing it.
So you're telling me you were DX chopping after Marist when you were scoring tries for Marist under 14s? Or Marist under 8s? Yeah.
I wasn't even at Maris.
Oh,
Yes, but let's just say I was doing that. Funny story actually, I played tennis when I was younger, and at our tennis club, I'd like finish my game. I was waiting for my brother and cousins to finish their game because they're in auto grades, and my doubles partner, we were just like playing around, playing wrestling and that, and like the floor in the tennis club was concrete, but it just had carpet over it. We were just playing around, and I put him in a whole pedigree. But little did I know that like on TV, like they obviously look after them. I just had him in a whole pedigree and just dropped him on his face, and he broke his nose. And I didn't have a doubles partner for the next like 3 weeks. So, oh, gee.
Did it to yourself, eh?
Tennis, bro.
Tennis guy, eh?
Tennis.
If you could have one doubles partner of all time in tennis, who would it be?
Rafael Nadal.
Hey.
Did you have a good like yell?
Yeah, but we can both let our hair out. You know? He's a left-hander as well, so we work pretty well on different sides of the court.
Yeah.
I grew up always had this Wilson racket, and it was the one he had, so I was like,
Barfoot, man.
yeah.
Causa, did you play any other sports growing up?
Bro, probably not many, to be honest.
Touch.
Bro, just anything with a rugby ball, to be fair.
Catch
There
and
wasn't so
kiss.
much. Bro, it was either rugby or bull rush, man. Like there was not much growing up north, but
Bull rush going on up north, holy.
bro, that's all it was, man. Just bare feet kids, man, running
Imagine
around.
Rushy playing bull rush, holy.
He wouldn't catch me, man. He wouldn't catch
It's
me.
named after him. Bull Rush.
60%.
100.
You enjoy it though, like growing up north? Was it like what was the vibes?
That was mean, G. I think the biggest thing coming out of it was just being able to do whatever you want, really. Obviously, my parents were, you know, they were keeping a close eye on me, but just being able to, after school, like everyone heading down to the wharf, go for a swim, or you know, we were just riding our bikes around up there like little hood rats, bro. But honestly, just the freedom and the amount of stuff we just got up to, it was good.
Did you guys play each other at school?
Bro,
Yo,
literally what?
every year.
Every year, man.
Is there any sort of memories from any of your guys' sacred versus grandma times?
I'll say the 6A one. Yeah. Bro, first year coming into school, man, we were versing, this was 6th grade.
Yeah.
Bro, we were like, didn't make 14s, both of us. So we kind of just
small.
fell into that, but I just remember this one kid, everyone was just little white fellas, and then it's just this dude, the only one who could step. The only one who could step, man, and every time we played them, bro, he was always that dude to watch out for. But that 6A year, we were undefeated that whole year, man.
These guys beat us in the
Beat them in
final.
the final.
I was playing 12.
1 up.
Cora was
12.
10 and I was at 12.
Yo,
This guy was fast as. It was literally like, if Causa takes the short side, I was like, you just got to get him first. And I'll talk about under 15.
yeah, we're going to under 15.
So
bro.
Causa beat us 6A. I was having a sock afterwards too. I was having a cry. Then the next year we played under 15s. That was probably like one of the most competitive under 15 comps I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It
Was
was
it
like
down at Nationals or just?
nah, it was
Auckland,
just up in
around
Auckland.
Robin.
It was just stacked. Every team was stacked. Like everyone had grown like they could play first 15.
Yeah.
We had a rematch against these guys, and I was like, no way we let these guys win. Lucky we had Shea Funaki
Yeah.
kicking all our goals. He was literally kicking from everywhere. I finished that game playing fullback.
Yeah.
I played fullback.
Remember
You
that?
just play everywhere growing up.
Yeah, those grades I started at 6As I was playing 12, but then under 15s I started at 9, but then second half I'd always just finish somewhere else.
Yeah.
Just to fix it, eh?
Good times, eh?
Did you guys play firsts against each other as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy.
Wasn't
We
so
played
good in the
every
first
year.
15 though, yeah. After that, man, it was a bit tough.
Tough for Grim, eh?
I think this guy
Back
made
on
every
top
final,
though,
eh?
Yeah.
Every final for school.
Cause obviously I had knee problems and stuff quite early. I remember coming down to watch before our first 15 games, just watching the boys play. And I seen Koza playing in 4th grade, and I'm like,
Bro, I fully remember
and I'm like, this guy's knee is not in place. He should
You
be
got 3 weeks after your surgery.
yeah. I'm literally didn't this guy just have surgery? And I seen him running around. I was like, nah.
Just look over on the sideline, see Fizz. Shake his head there, just oh, get off. Don't tell anyone, bro. 6 weeks post-op.
You two, I think, out of the boys, I think you two, because you guys get to choose your training numbers at the start of every year.
Yeah.
The number that you wear on the training and on your back.
yeah.
And I think you two, out of anyone, sort of both have the biggest reasons behind having your guys' numbers. Can you guys walk me through what your guys' number is and why you've got the number you guys have? Cool, that was that.
Well, firstly, number 1 was taken. Don't know who got that, but I decided to go. I got 31. It's not like the actual number. It just means 3 and 1. So obviously I've done 3 surgeries on my right side and 1 on my left. So yeah, it's kind of ironic, but man, the meaning behind it and to be out where I am now and training every day, just that little bit of meaning, and it sort of just motivates me to keep on going, because man, I've been through some tough times with that, and there's been points where I didn't even want to jam anymore. So I guess that's just a little cue or a little reminder for me, just to, you got to where you are, because what you've done. So yeah.
Yeah. So for you, what is it? 3 ACL tears?
Nah, so I've had 3 ops on that one and 1 on my left. So I've done 2 on my ACLs on my right side and 1 on my left, and then just had a little minuscule cleanup on my right one. So
Just a light cleanup.
just a light cleanup. They're solid now, though.
Yeah.
So strong.
Test them, eh?
Yeah, man. Still can't step
them. Damn it. Fizz, what number you got?
My number 79. 79 stands for GI. Cleanliness as well. Cleanliness, East Auckland's where I was born and bred. Everyone where I live knows what 79 is. So obviously 7 is 7th letter in the alphabet, is G, and I is the 9th one. The years before, Jacob took 79. I had no clue what he had that for. So I had to take 72, which is 1072 is our postcode around GI. But yeah, I love being able to wear 79 on my back. Literally just a shout out for the hood and everyone from around there. You grow up with heaps of people when you're young and that, and you're like, gee, these guys were way better than me, or these guys were hissing when they grew up, but I don't know, you don't see as much people from our area really come out. I'm probably the only one who's grown up from GI who's in the Blues right now, or from anywhere in our area. So yeah, I just like to pay tribute to where I'm from, all the people there. I get so much love when I go back. So yeah, it's for all of them.
Where do you stay now?
I'm still in GI. I'm UNC Fizz moving.
Gentrification.
Oh, gee.
He's gonna do it.
Gee. All the houses are gone with the apartments and stuff.
Bro, you're smashing them down and building up identical 3.
It's
three
crazy.
things.
It's crazy. But it's crazy. I love one of those.
What's your favorite thing about GI?
About GI, I feel safe. It's I know the back of my hand.
Yeah.
And literally all my family there, all my first cousins, or at least on my mum's side that I grew up with, literally one family's 2 minutes that way, a minute that way, Nettle's probably my best friend. One of my best friends lives up the road. So literally it just feels like home everywhere. I get on edge when I drive out to other places because I'm like, damn, I don't feel safe. I don't know these people.
Keep it tight, eh?
Yes, Jim.
For you, Corey, we were doing Māori classes this year. What was it? What was it sort of like reconnecting with that sort of side of you, being Māori, and how cool is it that the club is introducing some of that into sort of your day-to-day life?
Yeah, nah, that's pretty mean, eh? I think for me, just like the reason why I was doing it, probably didn't have as much of a connection with my Māori side. So seeing my family do it, most of my family are either learning it at school or my parents are taking courses at the moment, and just being able to sort of jump in the same boat as them, and bro, it means heaps, eh? And obviously with the one this year, bro, learned so much from it. You could probably take away, you could probably understand, like, bro, it was pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
And obviously the way they were teaching it, obviously had Lere and Toi, bro, absolutely good humans, eh? So it's good to have them, man.
It's important. I think it's just one of those ones where, like, when you do get asked to stand up and speak, and you get in those situations where you're like, oh damn, I can't. And it's like Sok was saying, even to his marae, and he felt like he couldn't speak. So just having that ability to do it changes everything, I think.
Oh man, it was mean.
Say something. Just run.
Tēnei te pau. Nah, just leave it there.
Ko ai tō stepdad. Ko ai tō papa, ko ai tō papa.
Fizz, we get, actually, I'm going to find out, because I don't know, where does T-Fizz come from?
Gee, so in Christmas of 2014, the end of the year, I was over in Australia, and what music was that at the moment? Oh, so when I went over to Australia with my sister, we was with my cousins over there. Shout out to Gully and Lovey. When we went over there, it was I was just strictly listening to Lifestyle, Young Thug, and Rich Homie Kwan, and then what song came out? Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
With Drake.
I love Makone.
Yeah, so I started listening to heaps of Drake then, and obviously Drake is Drizzy.
Yeah.
And then at first, I remember my cousins and that we all just started. We all were calling each other with Izzy at the end.
Yeah.
So there was my cousin Lovey, Gali, and my sister Lina. So it was like Love Izzy, Colour Izzy, and Lynn Izzy, and then mine was T Fizzy.
Yeah.
And then from then, I remember I just changed my name on Instagram from when I was 14 then, went to school, and then all the boys just started calling me T Fizz. And literally from then, like if you go to my house, that's what everyone calls me.
Mom.
And everyone, literally just what they call me.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I remember going through, when I first made First Dean, I was year 11, and a lot of the older boys who were supporting us didn't even know my name. They just knew T-Fizz, and that was it. No one knew my proper name.
My goal is to get broadcast commentary to call you T-Fizz.
Yeah, I have to.
T-Fizz down the side.
And little man.
Smash.
Little man smash, biggie man. And one other thing
They were smashing each other. It's crazy.
It's crazy, boy. But there's so many Samoans in this team.
Yo.
You got to represent for the Tongans. What does it mean to sort of be Tongan in this team? There's only like, 3 or 4 of us.
It's like,
There's only that many.
yo, we got heaps of Samoans, but then it's like, it's me, Lil C, Fuss, and Off, and Ben. But Ben doesn't even know any Tongan, he knows more Samoan.
Need more Samoan, yeah.
So what does it mean to me? It's mean because I walk in every day and know I'm the toughest. I'm the toughest with all these Samoans. Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know, nah, it means a lot. Like, obviously there's only a few of us, so I like to represent it as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like me and Off speak a lot. Fuss is plastic ass. And Little C lives over the shore, but we didn't know about being Tongan. So it's like, yeah, I try to express it when I can. I've wore the MMT jersey in a couple of times. But yeah, you see like, there's a lot more Tongans than other teams in that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's gotta be
I wish we had more.
None's left.
Non's left.
Non's left.
I'll move.
I'll move, man.
Move.
L man.
Oh, man. Last one here, boys. Koza re-signed for a couple more years. T-Fizz, podcast exclusive, re-signed.
Yeah, I'll announce it now. I'm off to the Dolphins.
$1 million contract.
What does this
man.
club mean to you boys?
Bro, probably like just touching on that like re-signing, but like obviously here with like I said, the culture and all the boys that like we touched on Funaki just before, and like they've had a massive impact on I guess what this place means to me, and it's almost like another home, man. I love coming in and you know, just doing what we do, and it just makes the job so much easier. So I guess that was like the whole reason around it, and sticking with the group that we've got, I think can probably go a long way.
Yeah.
Especially like just like I said, coming in with Fizz at the same time, and like all those boys, it's probably just going to be a better pathway for us, and like we're obviously doing well at the moment, so hopefully it stays that way for the next few years.
Fizz, love this club.
Yeah, love this place. Nah, like what Corey said, seeing the boys who are resigning are like either our age or just older, so we've been through the grind with each other, so it just means that much more. Like the club just means that much more, knowing that those certain boys are gonna be here, and then obviously seeing guys like Aki move on, and like a couple of boys the other years. Like I'm pretty keen if we keep this group strong, like we're gonna have the same effect that they had on the rest of the club, and yeah.
I think it's interesting, like if you look at our honours board, there was sort of that period where the Blues probably wasn't as successful. There's so many players who probably played 5-6 games, then left on, 5-6 games left, and I think now is the first time in the club's history where we've had more than 12 players with over 50 caps.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're just seeing now you boys sort of commit and then buy into everything that the club's like trying to do. And like all of you guys, you know, it might not be, oh, we want success now, but it's like, look what happens when we all decide. So obviously all those boys decided 4 or 5 years ago, okay, this is the team, you know, we're going to stick here, we're going to grind it out. And it's cool seeing you boys make that decision now. Because first you've played your Blazer game, Corzo, you must be getting close to your Blazer
Very
game.
close.
So like,
About Julie.
so like, you know, you guys are making that decision to commit to this club. So that's awesome to see, I think. And I think that's what continued success is. Like you go down to Crusaders and you walk down that pathway onto the field and you just see like all those 100-game players. Like, you know, I think we've got the least amount of 100-game players of any club. So it's cool that like you guys are deciding to commit here, because I feel like what we're on is pretty special. Yeah.
100.
It is.
That's us, boys. But actually, I do have a question. Both of you had a WWE tag team partner. Anyone of a history, who would it be and why?
Probably Jeff Hardy.
Oh, that's pretty good. You're calling yourself Matt, though?
Nah, I'll be Jeff. I'll be Jeff. Swanton bomb from the top floor, G.
Jeff who? Jeff from school.
Cut that. Hurry up, bro.
Jeffy Cunny.
Oh, damn.
Name drop. There it is.
I'll change mine.
I'll be. See, I don't know if it'll be Triple H or Shawn Michaels, because I just want to carry on that DX.
Yeah.
Just be a menace.
X-Pac. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, China. Nah, it'll be Rhea Ripley. Oh, Dominic.
Judgment Day.
Yo.
That's good. Good stuff, lads. All right.
Bro,
you
thanks,
so much.
man.
Shout
Shout out to Barfoot and Thompson making this happen.
out B&T.
Give me a house.
Oh.